Hi YouTube family, welcome back to Sherman's Kitchen. I hope my family is doing well and I hope you guys are enjoying your weekend so far. If you're visiting me for the first time, I would like to welcome you to my channel. Today I'm going to be making a gray snapper stew and I'm making it the African style stew. And if you want to see how I'm doing this, come on down and let's make some gray snapper stew African style. Let's do this. So to start with my stew fish tonight, I'm gonna season this gray snapper nicely. I have some nice meaty part here. I wash it nice and clean, and I'm gonna add some seasoning before I start frying these up. So I'm gonna add some black pepper into the fish. I'm gonna add some salt. I'm gonna add a little bit of Sazon. It gives a nice color for the stew. We're gonna go in with some green seasoning for some extra flavor in there. I'm gonna lightly dust the fish in some seasoned flour and fry them until they're nice and golden brown. Remember, you don't want to overcrowd the pan so the fish can cook perfectly well. Check out the beautiful vibrant color on these fish, and you will find a lot of fish recipes are coming now from me. That's because I want to use up the fish before I have them sitting in my freezer for too long. So this African/Nigerian stew is done a little different from the way we normally do ours. To create a sauce for the stew, I'm adding my tomatoes, onion, and bell pepper into the blender. I'm also going to be adding some cilantro, and we're going to puree these ingredients until we have a smooth texture, and that's going to work as the base for this. It will be a very delicious and tasty sauce that we're making from scratch with fresh ingredients. And you all know that I love to work with fresh ingredients for all my dishes. So I really love this method of preparing my own sauce with all these fresh ingredients. You can also add lots of hot pepper into this puree and make the stew very spicy. Today I'm just gonna chop up my hot pepper and add it to the dish close to the end. So I'm gonna go in with a little bit of onions and saute this until it softens up a little. Remember, my puree have more onions in there, so this is flavor on top of flavor. So we're adding our puree into the pot, and this is the base for the stew. I'm gonna show you all the other ingredients we're adding in here. So we're gonna go in with a lot of thyme. I love thyme in my stews. You can add some of the stem. I'll try to remove as much as I can for this specific one, or all the hard stems. So with all this goodness in the pot, I'm gonna grate a small piece of ginger in there to add some nice flavor to the fish. Ginger goes very nice with fish, so just a little piece like that. And when you're making this stew, you don't need to add tomato paste because the pepper and the fresh tomato will give you that nice base that you're looking for. To enhance the color of the stew, I'm gonna go in with some Sazon, and this is gonna help me to hype up that color and give me a vibrant, nice, beautiful color for the stew. We're gonna go in with some salt. We're gonna add black pepper in there. We're gonna give a little mix, and you can see that the color is already bright and nice looking. You can taste at this point if you need to add more salt, and then you can go in with some more. In the meantime, I will add my flat leaf parsley, hot pepper, and green onion. So let's add as we go. Sometimes it's nice to try different culture food and change up things a little in your own kitchen because it makes food more excited. I like to try different things. My kids don't like to stick to the same thing over and over, so I like to change my recipes a little and make it more fun. We're gonna add a little bit of oregano in here. It's looking good. I love the color that I'm seeing. Just about a half a teaspoon of oregano, and that will add such a nice flavor to the stew. Look at this. Look how beautiful that is. I'm gonna let it cook some more, and then we will add the fish, and this will be done soon. While my stew fish is cooking up, I'm gonna quickly saute some cabbage to complement this dish tonight. I have my onions going. Once they soften up a little, I'm gonna go in and add my cabbage into here. The cabbage is thinly sliced and washed before going into the pan. With just a few simple ingredients, black pepper, some salt for flavor, and a little bit of oregano. That's all I'm adding to this cabbage, and this will bring out a beautiful flavor. This is just a sauté cabbage I'm making to go on the side of my stew fish tonight. So I'm going in with my fried fish now into that nice sauce that I create. And we're gonna leave it to cook on 5 minutes on very, very low heat, the lowest your stove can go, just so that everything can really simmer into together and develop that nice, grand, delicious flavor. Look at that. The gravy is covering the fish, so we know this is gonna be nice. We don't want the fish to get too soft, and I'm just gonna garnish it with my cilantro on top like that. Look how beautiful this is looking, and you know that this is gonna taste good. You can taste at this point for more salt or any other additional ingredients you might want to add. This is the point. I'm just gonna cover it down now, and we will come back to it in 5 minutes. Cabbage is looking nice. I just want to steam cook it so we can have all that nutrients and still have a texture in the cabbage. Because I wash it, it releases some excess water. I'm gonna let some of that water completely evaporate, and then this is gonna be ready soon. So here is the finished product. The stew gray snapper cooked Nigerian or African style with that homemade rich sauce that we put together. I have here some asparagus to go with it and my steamed cabbage on the side. This is a well-balanced meal. It looks so beautiful. It smells amazing, and I can't wait to let you guys know how it tastes. The moment we are waiting for. So here is my nice piece of stew fish, and I have a little bit of rice, my cabbage on the side, and all my other trimmings. Let me mix up some with this gravy, this nice rich gravy, as you can see. And then I will go in for a nice mouthful for the viewers. I have a piece of hot pepper right there. So this mouthful goes to all the viewers and my beautiful subscribers. Cheers. What do you guys think? Oh my goodness. It's spicy. Flavor is all over with the onions, tomato, the bell pepper, cilantro, everything that I mixed in there. As you can see it all over the stew. A very nice way to prepare a stew without tomato paste or anything like that. It really packed with flavor. I'm gonna go in for some with the cabbage. Really, really flavorful. That mouthful with the cabbage goes very nice. Let me show you the fish. Look at the fish now. Beautiful, well flavored and seasoned to perfection. Look at that. Beautiful. This mouthful goes to all the viewers as well. Everything is so delicious, nice and tasty. I'm gonna sit down and enjoy my food. I'm a slow eater. And I want to say thank you all for coming along with me to cook this delicious African fish stew. I will catch you guys in my next video.